I'm olive oil fasting right now, and this is my green tea. Thank you. So this is the olive oil fasting protocol that spikes your autophagy by at least double and turns your body into a detox machine. So by now, I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of videos from your favorite influencers about olive oil fasting. Many of them, though, don't really cover the exact protocol to be able to do it. It's not as simple as just drinking olive oil all day and doing nothing else. So in today's video, I'm gonna cover my exact protocol for doing an olive oil fast, which includes a bunch of other cool little biohacking, little tricks that dial the cleansing and detoxification, the autophagy, up even more. Here's what we're gonna cover in today's video, my friends. We're gonna cover the best type of olive oil and what to avoid. This one's huge. If you're using the wrong olive oil, you basically should just skip the whole thing. Number 2, how much olive oil should you be drinking during an olive oil fast and how often should you be drinking it? And number 3, which is gonna be fun, is all of the other tricks, all the little biohacks, all the other things we do during an olive oil fast that bring the autophagy up and bring it to a whole nother level. If you're someone who's in this for skin health, digestional health, or for healing, the number 3 is going to be packed with some good ass stuff for you. For those of you who are new to this channel, what's up? My name is Rob Stewart, and I'm here to help you get your skin and your overall health back on track. I'm a veteran skin health expert who's worked with over 3,000 clients over the last decade, helping people heal their eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, and rosacea 100% naturally through all sorts of methods just like these. So if you're here for just general health, cool, I got you covered. That's what we cover in all my videos. Everything from diet to fascia work to biohacking, we got it all. And if you're here to heal your skin, I got your back. You're in the right place, my friends. Okay, number 1, what type of olive oil should you use and what type of olive oil should you avoid? This one is kind of a big and weird question. Most people don't realize that almost 75%, could be even more, of the olive oil that we buy in the stores has other bull crap in it, and some of it, it's just extremely low quality. Here's what you want to look for when you're buying olive oil. You want the origin country to only be one country. So if it's from California, it's just from California, not a blend from California and here and there. If it's from Italy, just have it straight from Italy, not Italy and Sicily and France. Your olive oil needs to be produced just from one spot and not a blend. And not gonna work. Number 2, extra virgin olive oil. That's what we're going for. Number 3, if your olive oil is not in a glass container, or in Italy, they actually have them in like these cool tin containers. Real olive oil doesn't come in plastic. And if your olive oil is sitting in plastic, you're getting microplastics leached into your olive oil, and it's kind of pointless at that point anyway. So make sure your olive oil is in glass or tin. Most of the producers of high quality olive oil will put it in an amber colored glass or a green. That's the most common, green type of glass container. That's what you want to go for. My favorite olive oil is this stuff. But if I can't get it and I'm at the store, I just make sure the country of origin is 1, it's extra virgin olive oil, and it comes in a glass or tin container, good to go. The last thing is the taste. Now, if you have quality olive oil, you almost never have to worry about it, but there should be a little spice, a little bite to it. And the reason why that is so important is because that spice is actually the thing that turns on, boom, the metabolic switch that makes olive oil fasting so magical. It's called oleuropein, and what it does is it basically turns off your mTOR and it shoots autophagy through the freaking roof. If it doesn't have that nice little spicy taste, I'd get a different olive oil. Number 2, what's the schedule look like? Should you just be drinking cups of olive oil like water? Nah, here's how I do it, my friends. When I wake up in the morning, after I've done my routine and kind of waking up, had some water, let that water flush through my system like it normally does, I'm gonna take a couple swigs, probably 1 heaping tablespoon of olive oil. As that satiates my hunger and makes me feel good, I'm just gonna roll with my day. Once my hunger starts getting to that point where I'm feeling it, I'll take another tablespoon or another swig of the olive oil, bing, bang, boom, no big deal, good to go. You're just gonna carry that on throughout the entire day. I personally just like to let my body feel what it wants to feel. And once I get really hungry, then boom, I hit the olive oil and it's like, it melts into my body. I can feel those omega-3s activating and I'm instantly feeling pretty darn good. I do gotta bring up a point, something you gotta consider. There's two ways to mess up an olive oil fast. One is not eating enough olive oil. Two, eating way too much olive oil. So if all you do is take 1 teaspoon or you just sip a little olive oil and you just barely take any olive oil in at all during the day, you're not gonna have the same benefits. It's not gonna have the same boom, big autophagy enhancing things. It's not gonna feel as good. It's not gonna work. On the other hand, if you drink so much olive oil that you're taking in 3,000 or 4,000 calories on the day, that's also not gonna work. The sweet spot is somewhere probably around 1,000 calories, 700 to 1,000 calories. That's what kind of gets you feeling satiated, gets you flush with the omega-3s, deactivates the mTOR, and also allows you to feel some hunger but not be starving. 800 or 1,000 calories for a guy my size is obviously barely any food. I'm 3,500 calories per day. But the key here is don't overdo it and don't underdo it. The sweet spot, you'll feel the difference. Number 3 is the other tricks that blast the autophagy through the roof. And again, olive oil fasting compared to water fasting is just so much easier, but this even makes it more fun and more easy and less boring. So one of the things that I like to do is to take in apple cider vinegar once in a while throughout the day. If I'm getting hungry or if I feel like I just need a little pizzazz, a cap or a teaspoon or a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar will really invigorate you. It's also great for inflammation. It's great for the gut biome, pre-probiotic. It's dope. It works good. And it enhances the autophagy even further. The next little trick that you can do that will enhance it and make this thing better is adding electrolytes to your water or just making sure you're drinking mineralized water. Number 3, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite thing to do. In general, I like doing this, but during a cleanse, there's nothing more you can do to enhance it than make sure your circulation and your blood flow is absolutely bomb. The best way you can do that is with connective tissue, lymph, and fascia work. I do 10-minute sessions many times throughout the day while I'm olive oil fasting, and it just feels great. You don't want to have coffee when you're olive oil fasting at all. Don't do it. But what you can have is green tea. Green tea with the polyphenols. It's great for destroying visceral fat. It's also going to enhance autophagy. It's a great thing to pair with an olive oil fast. That's pretty good. Green tea. One thing that people struggle with fasting in general. Now, water fasting, I sleep like crap. When I olive oil fast, I generally sleep pretty good. I do drink chamomile tea before bed while I'm olive oil fasting. And I find that makes my sleep, even though my calories are super low, because when I generally have too low of calories, I don't sleep very good. With the chamomile tea, mixed with the omega-3s, mixed with the ACV and all these other things, the fascia work, by the end of the day, I'm just so chill and relaxed. Then I sip on that chamomile tea and I'm like, good to go, time to go to bed. Number 4, how to come off an olive oil fast. Now, this is not as crucial as coming off a water fast, especially a long water fast, but you still want to be cognizant of doing this with the right steps. The day after your olive oil fast, you're going to want to start your day, either at breakfast or your first meal, with a completely carb-free meal. Something like eggs, bacon, and avocado works perfect. Around lunchtime, take another swig of the EVO. Get that omega-3 going, blunt that mTOR once again. Then what you're going to want to do is avoid carbohydrates all the way to dinner, and then have yourself your normal, healthy, customized whole food dinner. Here's where you got to pay a little bit more attention. If you have fasted for more than 3 days, you want to take half the amount of time that you fasted and stay 100% carbohydrate free. So you want to stay in a ketogenic state. What that would look like is, let's say I fasted for, let's say I did the olive oil fasting for 6 days. Then for 3 days, I would stay 100% sugar and carbohydrate free. And then on day 4, I would start this protocol. Start with normal breakfast once again, all fat. Then at lunch, having a little olive oil. Then finally at dinner time, that's when you can bring in your normal healthy foods and your carbohydrates again, if you choose. Coming off of olive oil fast is very similar to the modified intermittent fasting protocol that I teach. If you guys would like to see that video, I'm gonna shoot a new one of it pretty soon. I might have already shot it. But if you'd like to see that, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your notification bells are turned on because I'm gonna post it probably in the next week or so, probably less. So all in all, with an olive oil fast, if you do all 4 of these steps, it will be one of the deepest autophagy enhancing cleanses and detoxifications you will ever do that is this easy. So many of the other protocols that we teach are just less comfortable, more challenging. I can do this olive oil fast and work. I can do podcasts. I'm on an olive oil fast right now and I'm feeling perfectly great. For those of you who are watching this video who came here for skin health specifically or have skin health issues, I have a video catalog through protocols and methods for healing eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, and rosacea. I used to be covered in eczema, dermatitis, and psoriasis. I've been totally good to go for over a decade and I've worked with over 3,000 clients. And one of the most important parts of cleansing and detoxification is doing it in a way that doesn't actually create more inflammation. And that's why I like this olive oil fast so much. For those of you who are looking for some implementation help, I am a private coach. There's a link in the description box. If you are ready to get rid of your skin health issues for good in as little as 3 to 6 months, I'm your man. Again, thanks so much for watching this video. I'm honored to be sharing this space with you guys. I'm honored to be coaching some of you guys. And I'll be back really soon with many more videos. Hope you enjoyed this one. Comments and questions below. Leave it a thumbs up, subscribe and share. Hit the notifications. Peace. Oh, Lordy, Lordy.